Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. This is Rashida. I'm here with another topic, a pressing topic that we've been hearing over the news of the NLC push for minimum wage, the implementation of the new minimum wage. Minimum wage, is this what we should be talking about now, minimum wage? When everything has increased in the market, when the prices of commodity have already gone high, and you want to now introduce minimum wage. Once this implementation is passed into law, once they implement this new minimum wage, what we are talking about now, the cry that we are crying now, is going to triple, because a bag of rice, with what I saw, depending on all regions, because I saw for Lagos, Southwest, they are proposing for like 700 and so. Some people are saying 500, 300, depending on your region. So if they push for this, that means this rice, the prices of commodity is going to triple. The pure water we are buying for 300, that is the table water, we are buying for 300 for one pack of table water sachet water. It's going to be around 3,000. Once what the NLC are proposing is being implemented. That aside, cost of transportation, food prices in the market is going to skyrocket beyond what we are talking about now. We are talking about a bag of rice 65, 70, depending on your location. And if you implement this, the market people, they don't understand that it's not every Nigerian that is employed. It's not every Nigerian that is privileged to work in the government sector. And even if you are even working in the government sector, it's not all the government sectors that pay the same salary. There are some that pay more than one, and there are some that have some kind of allowances. Like people that are in the private sector, people that are self-employed, people that does menial jobs, people that feed from hand to mouth, they feed from oga, gateman, all those people. They will go to the same market, because in Nigeria we don't have the market for the poor and the rich. It's the same market that the rich goes, that is the same market that poor to patronize. So if you say you are increasing minimum wage, you are not bringing all this consideration. Okay, someone was telling me that once they implement the new minimum wage, that money go round. I say money go round, but commodity will increase. How many money? Someone that is being paid 700,000 and you that you are getting 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. What is it going to do you? Okay, maybe if you have your shop, you are selling something, maybe because you just rate someone, you feel that he's working in the government sector, he's working maybe in CBN or FISC or NCC or NNPC. You rate him. Even though you want to add like price, and I don't think you will add like 300% of what you're selling. You're going to sell still there, just add a percentage just to get your own. My own cry, or Nigerian cry, is for the people that are not in the government sector. How many of us are employed? How many of us are in the government sector that if this minimum wage is being implemented, is going to reflect? Like for the private sector, they are not doing well. You don't expect a private sector that is not making money, unlike the other ones, to pay the same thing as like maybe MTN. The MTN is making money, or the maybe GT, like other banks, are making profit. Then you not expect a bank that is not doing well to pay the same amount with that. We are talking about turnover, the money you get. That aside, cost of transportation is going to increase, because these people, they don't understand that it's not everybody that is employed. They don't understand. What we need to be talking about now is price control. The federal government should introduce a ministry, and they should recruit people across the 36 states. We have 754 local governments also, thereabout, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have about 700 and so local governments in the country. They should employ people. We have many graduates that are unemployed. Employ people, recruit them. Open your store, government, open your store, put this same commodities that will go to open market to buy, put it in those stores, and let there be competition, bring down your price, because the thing is being monopolized. People are taking advantage of this okay, there is this fuel subsidy. With some people that their own commodities dollars did not even affect, is all of everything has been affected. Someone that is selling higher to his own too, his dollar has affected it. Sugarcane dollar affected it. Everything we will talk of removal of fuel subsidy. We are talking about dollar increment, the dollar increment. Many of Nigerians live below $1 a day. Many of Nigerians. How many of the percentage ratio of Nigerians that are employed? They are talking about implementation of the new minimum wage. Please, if they are going to federal government, I'm pleading, if you want to introduce minimum wage, please let's introduce something that is not going to affect everybody. Because from the figures we are seeing on news, if that price is being, we'll be buying one pack of sachet table water for 3,000. And this one of before, I remember when we were growing up, we watched comedy of comedians mimicking Ghanaians saying that you hear 10,000 Ghana cedi is 17 naira. That is what Nigeria is doing, because our naira is devaluing by the day. People are, it's not that we don't export, we export, but I don't think like our government are really involved in this exportation, so that it will be reflected in our reserve. People do their own exportation, backyard exportation or what have you. They do anything just to get money. Someone was talking about anybody you meet is going to extort. I say because the atmosphere there outside is not friendly. So people devise every means of just trying to extort you. The moment they see that you are in a place that you have money, they will look for a means to extort you. Because if you go back house, there are so many things that your wife, maybe for the men, the wife is waiting for you. Your child is not feeling fine. Your landlord is there on your neck. Food, you need to pay school fees. You need to pay house rent. You need to go transportation. Transportation within a particular state now. It's not everywhere that people goes to. Any place that is not necessary for you to go, just sit down in your house. Don't need to go. There is what we call in Hausa zumunci, that is togetherness. It has reduced due to this fuel increment. Please, the federal government of Nigeria, I'm pleading. If this fuel subsidy is just like national charity to us, majority of Nigerians, it's just like national charity. If few people are enjoying, let them enjoy. Pending when all the infrastructures will be put in place. Like we watch other countries, if you are going for anything more than 4, 5, 6 hours, you take the train. There are buses. But on Nigeria now, the luxurious buses during December, you'll be hearing 45,000 or more. Going to just from here to how many hours? If you're traveling within Niger State, there are places you're traveling within Niger State where I am, within Niger State, you'll be spending 10,000 or more on transportation. How much is your salary? Are you not going to visit your parents? Are we not going to visit our loved ones? Are we not going to go to our friend's wedding anymore? Just within a state, you are spending 10,000. So I'm pleading on the federal government of Nigeria, Mr. and the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu. If this video gets to you, please guide to review the issue of fuel subsidy removal. Let us please look into it. Majority of Nigerians are opportunists. They take advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. Nigerians are crying. They are suffering. People are suffering. I know some people in this regime, this time, they are milking it. They are making money. The fingers are not equal. All of us cannot be rich. All of us cannot own house. All of us cannot own cars. All of us cannot own private estate also. We cannot own everything. definitely there must be someone that is at the top and someone that will serve that person at the top. The life is not fair. But since you're a father, try as much to review these fuel subsidies, because people are suffering. People are suffering. If you are not close to the poor, you will not know the situation in Nigeria. Whatever you read on the news, whatever you see on the news is just, but once you come in the mix of the poor, you will understand people are dying. A girl in Kano died out of hunger because her daddy cannot provide the 3 square meal or even 2 square meal for her. So she decided to start fasting. The little she gets, she uses it to take sahur, what we the Muslim faithfuls take during the night. She take it, then the next morning she continue with her fast, and before you know, ulcer hit her. Before you know, that was the reason for her death. Not so, Okada men are dying. Keke nape, you hit him, you fall. Now you don't need to engage people in physical fight. Once someone is troubling, you just leave, because before you know, you just hit someone and you fall and die. The situation in Nigeria has gone out of hands. Our marketers increase price. If there should be any increment, let's have a body for price control, that you will go and present what you produce, defend it, and leave the quantity the way it is, leave the quality the way it is. Increase price, but they will reduce the quantity, increase the price, and the way you want, you will not get. Why are we like this, Nigerians? Why are we like this? We should be our brothers' keepers. We should be our brothers' keepers. Please, the federal government, please, let's try and review. Please, the government, please, the president, please, let's try. If few people will gain from fuel subsidy, I bet if they put this into vote, majority of Nigerians will prefer to vote, okay, let's fuel subsidy return, pending when the train will work, when they will provide means of transport, massive means of transportations for Nigeria. That is what I want to say. Thank you.